But there's one kid in America that no one speaks of, and that's Deontay Wilder. He was on the Olympic team. He lost the big kid, and I've had the fortune of he's came and trained with me before too. And he's a big kid. He's bigger than Latimer too, but he's got good speed and power. And I think best talent is still going to be Tyson and Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury has the ability, and I think in my expectations will be the next superstar dominant heavyweight, much along the lines of Lennox Lewis and Vladimir Klitschko. Very talented for a big guy, unbelievable coordination, a lot of showmanship and personality and charisma. And when he was at the Crunk Gym training a few months back, I mean, he captivates attention just because of his mere size, but also his personality is very, very good. And I believe that the way he's learning and improving, he will be a very strong force. And the British fans will once again be dominating the heavyweight division, much like they did in the Lennox Lewis.
Owens on the top rope, and Shane McMahon out of the ladder, and a frog splash through Shane, through the ladder, buckling the ladder in half.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channel. All the information is in the description box. And follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at BoxingFirst Jeff TV. Now, what you just watched was the late, great Emmanuel Steward, famous trainer from out of the Crunk Gym. Rest in peace to Emmanuel Steward. And I stumbled onto those clips of Emmanuel Steward talking about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, how good he thought Deontay Wilder was going to be. Felt like he was a diamond in the rough. Nobody was talking about him. But he ultimately felt like Tyson Fury was going to take over the heavyweight division. And mind you, those clips are from years and years and years ago. Way before Deontay Wilder became champion. Way before Tyson Fury was relevant in the heavyweight division. And it was so refreshing to see those comments from Emmanuel Steward, because with this whole Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury situation, I've been hearing so much nonsense. Like, it's been so many things being said and so many things going on with this whole situation with both fighters. And I just feel like it's just a lot of comments that's being made is absolutely ridiculous. And it was just refreshing to hear somebody like Emmanuel Steward, somebody that you can arguably say is one of the greatest trainers to ever grace the sport of boxing, talk about these two fighters in that light. I'm going to start with Deontay Wilder. The things that he said about Deontay Wilder is true. Deontay Wilder is special. Deontay Wilder is special. And I'm going to tell you why he's special. Now, I know for the people that's anti-Deontay Wilder, and people accuse me of being anti-Deontay Wilder, but I'm not. When you say a person is special, it's not limited to one thing. It's not limited to one type. It's not limited to one way. Deontay Wilder is special. Deontay Wilder can do things inside of the ring that a lot of people can't do. And that's, he can end the fight in his favor in a matter of a second. It's almost like magic. You can make something disappear in a matter of a second. Deontay Wilder's power, Deontay Wilder's right hand is what makes him special. That is his signature move. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his signature as a boxer. That right hand. No matter how things is going in a fight, no matter who he's up against, no matter If the style of the opponent fits him or it doesn't, Deontay Wilder can throw one right hand and you can pack your bags and go home. That's what makes Deontay Wilder special. And I think us as boxing fans, I think we make a mistake of thinking that one fighter should be fighting like another fighter, or one fighter should be fighting a certain way. Part of what makes an athlete great is sticking to their strengths, knowing their weaknesses. We always talk about Deontay Wilder and we say, oh, well, Deontay Wilder, his footwork is sloppy. He backs up in a straight line. He's not technically sound. His punches are not clean. He windmills a lot. You point out a lot of technical things. But when it comes down to it, if all of those things are true about Deontay Wilder, then why do you expect any of that stuff when you watch him fight? When you watch boxers that have had great power throughout history, you didn't watch them to watch their technical ability or what they could do as a boxer. You watch them to see if they can land their money shot and knock their opponent the fuck out. And that's what you are tuning in to see when you watch Deontay Wilder. That's just point blank period. When you watch Mike Tyson in his prime, that's what you watched. That's what you wanted to see. Big George Foreman. That's what you wanted to see. Like Manny Pacquiao in his prime when he was knocking everybody out. That's what you wanted to see. Julian Jackson. That's what you wanted to see when you watched them fight. You didn't watch them to watch their technical ability. It's the same thing with Deontay Wilder. And there's also people that say, hey, if you take away his right hand, he don't have nothing. He's not that good of a fighter. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that, but when you have a top 3 right hand of all time in terms of power, it's not even fair for you to say that. Like, that's like you saying take away Jordan's fadeaway jump shot, take away Allen Iverson's crossover dribble. You understand what I'm saying? Take away Zion Williamson's leaping ability, or take away Vince Carter's leaping ability. Like, somebody has a signature move or just something with them that makes them great. They have one thing that makes them great, and that's what Deontay Wilder is. He has a right hand that makes him great. And for the people that think he's a quote-unquote bum, he went 42-0 with 41 knockouts before facing Tyson Fury. If you can call that a bum, what makes the other guys that fought him? Like, people question Deontay Wilder's resume. And yes, he was brought up slow. He was brought up absolutely slow. And I felt like they could have moved him along faster. But when you move a guy up slow, that's what happens. You fight guys that are not that great. But people make it seem like Deontay Wilder has no names whatsoever. And the main thing is people try to minimize his wins over Luis Ortiz, and they'll say he's old. Yeah, he is old, but there was a lot of people that didn't want to face that old guy. Dillian White didn't want to face him when he had the opportunity. Anthony Joshua didn't want to face him, and Luis Ortiz signed with Eddie Hearn so he could get the shot at Anthony Joshua, and he was promised the shot with Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua still wouldn't take the fight. Now, I'm not saying that Anthony Joshua or Dillian White was scared at all. I think they'll jump in the ring with anybody, but bottom line is they didn't jump in the ring with Luis Ortiz. There was nobody willing to jump in the ring with Luis Ortiz at that particular time but Deontay Wilder. And Luis Ortiz wasn't Deontay Wilder's mandatory. He chose the fighting. That's how I know Luis Ortiz was the quote-unquote boogeyman at that point in time. Emmanuel Steward seen the greatness in Deontay Wilder way back when. And you don't have to be Floyd Mayweather skilled technically to be great. There's some things that can make you great. Period. There's some things that can make you great in the sport of boxing, and it doesn't have anything to do with you being as technically sharp as like a Floyd Mayweather Jr. And that's what we're talking about with Deontay Wilder. Now, with Emmanuel Steward and Tyson Fury, that's part of the reason why Tyson Fury went back to the Kronk Gym for the second fight with Deontay Wilder, because of the connection that he had with the Kronk Gym, because of the connection that he had with Emmanuel Steward. And Tyson Fury knew that he had to do some things different to win that rematch against Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury is coordinated as far as a big man. His footwork is completely different when it comes down to just him just being a heavyweight and his punch variety. He has the skills of a welterweight or a junior middleweight. Those are the type of skills that Tyson Fury has. So to see that type of coordination, footwork, punch variety, defense, those are the things that make Tyson Fury great, because you just don't see that out of a guy that big. That's something that Emmanuel Steward seen a long time ago. And that's something that you see out of Tyson Fury right now. Now, there's a whole lot of big guys that are talented. There's a whole lot of big guys that are mobile. But it's a whole nother ball game to say that somebody's going to take over the heavyweight division, the glamour division in boxing. And that's what Emmanuel Steward actually predicted a long time ago. And now Tyson Fury is on top of the world. He's a top heavyweight in the division as far as I'm concerned. And I dropped the video on my top 10 heavyweights along with the VP of Operations, Shane. And we both had Tyson Fury number one, and we got heavily criticized for having Tyson Fury number one on the heavyweight list for right now. And at the end of the day, Tyson Fury has the two best victories out of any heavyweight that's out here right now, and that's Deontay Wilder and Vladimir Klitschko. We can't deny that, no matter how people feel about the cheating allegations and things like that. And I can get into that all day long, but I'm not going to in this particular video. But it was great to hear Emmanuel Steward talk about the greatness of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury way back in the day. And it's true to this day. Deontay Wilder is great. Tyson Fury is great. And nothing is going to change that, no matter what happens in the trilogy fight. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5F TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.